Rob Wires at the Vitafoods in Geneva, and I'm here with Damien Guillemet from Nexira. And Nexira are highlighting Cognivia, which is a new ingredient based on a blend of sage extracts.
Exactly.
And it benefits cognitive performance. Damien, can you explain a bit what the ingredient is and how it functions and what some of the earlier trials are that you've conducted into it?
Yes, sure. We developed Cognivia by combining two sources of sages, actually. One source is essential oil from Spanish sage, and the other source is aqueous extract from common garden sage. And the idea is to combine two kinds of activity. These two sage are already known by clinical study published in bibliography papers that they can improve cognitive performance, especially memory, long-term memory. So we decided to provide something new by a specific formulation of both of sources, and so we performed an in vivo studies on mouse in order to demonstrate what is the interest of this formulation. So this in vivo study demonstrates that we have an efficiency on memory, long-term memory with a single dose, an acute dosage, but as well this efficiency continued to perform after 15 days of treatment of mouse, which is quite unique because the source alone cannot provide this efficiency. When you test it alone, it doesn't work. So only Cognivia can bring the efficiency through the long-term treatment, let's say.
Okay. And what else are you going to do now? Because obviously you will need to conduct some further studies, also taking it further towards humans. What are the plans from that regard?
You're right, definitely you're right. It's the beginning. It's the starting of the story. So the product is launching now, and we are really proud to present this synergistic combination of both sources. But as I said, it's only an in vivo study, and we have to go further. We want to understand more how the product is working. So we are performing some tests in order to understand exactly what is the mechanism of action that the product is using, and then we will see if we continue with a clinical study. Why not?
Does sage have any kind of tradition as a botanical in terms of cognitive health or memory performance, etc.?
By chance, the clinical study has already done between 2010 and 2015. But usually, traditionally, sage is not used for cognition, for performances. So we are quite proud to present this kind of approach and positioning.
Were you surprised that it may have efficacy from this regard then?
Sorry?
Were you surprised that it may have efficacy from this regard, that sage may have these kind of cognitive benefits?
When we found the papers, exactly, we were quite surprised because the market is not using sage for this kind of application. So we decided to go further, to dig deeper and deeper. And so we realized that there is a very good opportunity to develop something new, a new approach, because as you said, sage is also really very known and traditionally used, but not in this field. So the challenge was to propose something new for something which is traditionally used. So the idea to provide the synergistic effect of the both sources was a good challenge, and actually we are quite proud of the result which is demonstrating the synergistic effect.
Damien, thank you very much.
You're welcome.